So, hi everyone, I'm just going to quickly go into this and I'm going to do a wee healing light code activation. I'm just going to see what comes through. I might be surprised if I make it like something around 4 minutes, but excuse the way I look, I've literally just woke up from a nap. I've had a really bad migraine all day, so I had to nap. But anyway, I'll talk about that maybe when I do the next video. But an interesting thing, again, keeping people's, you know, private information, but basically, I know in a minute I couldn't think of the word. I had a healing with one of you last night, and then I had like a healing with, like, I mean, a discovery call with that person's mum today, and so that's really amazing, ancestral healing, and it was all kind of last minute. Like, this person had booked in advance this hypnosis that we were doing last night. And it just so happened to, yeah, it was meant to be. And so anyway, when I asked, like, what, that was really interesting. Like, I just asked for myself. I said, oh, what was I being used for? And I'm not kidding, I pulled this, the healing light. And I just think that's really funny if either of you are watching, or obviously the one of you that watch regularly. You know what I mean? It was like, that's what I had said to this person's mum today. It's like, I just hold space for a miracle. So, because that person wasn't familiar with how it works, so I was just explaining, because, I mean, it's a discovery call. Like I said, it does end up being a session, and it is still the same as a session. It's healing. Everybody's healing, but it's kind of interesting. Yeah. So the healing light. So, and then I pulled hope, and you remember, this is one of my favourite words along with integrity. But your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point, whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life. There is always hope. So again, with me mentioning, just that beautiful synchronicity of working with a mother and a daughter, there could be, mother and daughter healing here. There could be, and it doesn't necessarily need to be towards each other, because that wasn't what that was, but it was what, or and it could be mother and son, and it could be, or it could be, I don't know, anything to do with the mother line is what I would call it, ancestral healing. But it was what I had noticed with both people is this has got to be something to do with your fourth house or something. And what was funny, it was connected. It was both their fourth house. So, which is, and if you don't know astrology, the fourth house is the mother, and it is family, and it's ancestral healing, it's trauma. So it's just basically, it was divinely time for me to be working with both people at this time. So that's all got something to do with it. The other beautiful synchronicities that I noticed, well, we noticed together, was the wee video I done last night, quickly before I went on with the daughter of this combo. Um, I which is a funny use, but you know what I'm saying, so I'm not saying people's names. Um, I noticed the video ended at like 222. It was like something like, I don't know, 22 minutes 20 seconds or something. So 222, something like that. It might have been 21. Don't quote me. And then it was one of those long, yeah, it was one of those long calls, and it was, yeah, and it was just like, we done it was the train hypnosis session, if any of you have had that, and it's brilliant if you want to let go of the baggage of the past, and who doesn't want to do that? And it's brilliant for eclipse season, by the way, which we're in right now, but I'm sure everyone's aware of that. But what was I going to say there? Yeah, we ended up getting off the call at around, I think it must have been 2:20, and I was like, and if it's funny, because I was actually going to go off at 1:44. It was like, and then we ended up talking again, and it's just, that's what it's like. When we're on the Zoom call, the people that you connect with me, it is hard to come off. Like, even with that person's mum today, I'd never met her before, but I could, like, you know what I mean? It was like I was going for lunch with my mum and my nieces, and even she was like, yeah, go, go. But I was like, I could talk to you all day. It's just, it's, I feel very connected. When people reach out to me, I do feel it's, it's completely meant to be. It's divinely timed. Like I'm saying about that, it's not a coincidence I'm doing healing of, on two females that are related in their, and it's in the house of their of family. It's just all connected. And then, because it is anonymous, again, if people don't mind being like, oh, that's me, then you could say, but it's just because this is interesting. At the end of that, it was just right at the end, the only cards that were sitting near me were my mediumship cards. And again, I'm a medium all the time, but I don't always have my what I call my mediumship cards. And I call them my mediumship cards because it's ones like, I'm standing right beside you and that one came out and I've become one of your guides, and ones like that. And anyway, these were actually two of the cards that came out. But yeah, I'd really felt a strong presence of the woman I was helping's grandmother, who she had actually mentioned to me, and I said, right, if I feel her around, then and so I just right at the end felt her come in. My eyes were guided to the cards, and then it was like the person's mum came in. So it was really beautiful. So see what I mean? It was like 4 generations. So that's like really powerful. Again, I'm not sure whether it would have been like the grandmother could have quite possibly been, on the dad's side of that, but I thought it felt like it was all anyway, it's all. Oh, sorry, I need to, because I'm scared that headache's going to come back. But to be honest, I feel the headache was related to, I don't know, how long am I talking here? 6 minutes. So obviously, I thought this might have been something cute like 4 minutes 44 seconds. Aye, right then. It's just they want me to get this all out because in case I forget. It was just when I was finishing on the Zoom last night, that person had noticed, oh yeah, it's something on the 4th, and I was like, wait a minute, it's the 4-4 portal, like, and that what I had been saying as we kept talking longer. Again, I've done longer Zooms, but it was the longest I've done for a few months, and I was like, this is totally meant, like, as well as me helping her what she was helping me with, and I also always get healing back. Whenever I'm talking to someone, there's always something being balanced out in me. With both people, with last night and today, I could see the things I was meant to get for my own life as well. But particularly last night, it's with who I was connecting with. It always, like I said, I'm very connected to quite a lot of you, and it's just I really appreciated the connection aspect, so you know who you are. And but yeah, that's what I mean. We're quite a good tag team because I hadn't clicked. It was a 4-4. I think I had earlier in the day, and then I clicked. So what I was saying was, it was the longer I talk when I'm on a call with someone, particularly if it's another healer, it's like we're generating that healing energy to go out into the world. And as twin flames, this is powerful. So, and look how serious I'm going. And also, I happen to notice that the shorts, it's for Friday, like tomorrow, which is a magical Pisces moon. Just now is expect unexpected surprises, shocks, Aquarius moon. I'd mentioned something about the new Earth, so this is now making me want to get my kind of new earthy cards, as I call them. But I wasn't. I actually thought I was going to do. Let's do it, right? That's all the things I just wanted to bring in. Is that I do this headache is, it means something that I did. There is a possibility, it could be connected to the two people that I was helping last night and today. But, and I think it maybe was a bit when I mentioned one, but it feels a simultaneous message. I more felt like I was picking up on a collective of, the divine masculines that are like, it felt like my head was about to burst, like, and I'm only saying it could be connected to who I was helping because I did see a theme of overwhelm, of overload with information. And of course, because I know what that's like, just like I basically shut down and burn out when I was too much coming at me. I have to be like, no, just that's when I slink off. And that's what I do in a Pisces moon. So it might be, again, I was going to say it'll be a quiet weekend for me, but it always is. Like I like to shut everything down on a Friday night and then not really come back to life chatting on here. Doesn't always work like that if the messages come in. But you know what I mean, like Pisces moon, I like to just be quiet. But and especially because this is going to be the dark moon leading up to on Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, it will be the dark moon right before that new moon solar eclipse in Aries, and I can't stress it. I know I keep doing that in my eyes, but this is big. I feel that's what the headache was about. It's like a world energy. I didn't obviously get loads of sleep because I stayed up late and then I got up not really early, but I still managed to have sort of to eat and have a bath and everything, and that's kind of quite crazy for me. But it was because I was going out, but I was like a half shut knife. But my mum took me for a lovely lunch. She took me somewhere where she's taken me for my birthday too, and it was nice. I ran around with my crazy little Aquarius moon niece. And oh my god, and this, I've just realised something. This is going to be connected. Alright, you know what? This is just turning into a reading video. So, again, this is a random one because I didn't give my speech, and also I'm blind right now. I haven't got my contacts in. I took my glasses off because the ring light bounces off it, so I can't see. And I can't stress you, I had literally just woke up from a nap. I'd been awake from a nap about 10 minutes, I think. And I thought, I'm not putting loads of makeup on again, so I literally just put some of my lip balm on, and I put some eyeliner on, and away we go, you know what I mean? And my hair's a mess, so I'm just showing up as I am. But I'm just thinking, there was a point when we were leaving this place, the woman went, "Oh, so are you a princess or a fairy?" And my niece said, "I'm a fairy princess." I just, I know it's things that kids say, but I just thought it was funny. She was like, "I'm both." Do you know what I mean? Like, don't put me in a box. I'm both. So Aquarius Moon is about being different, unique. She's certainly that. But and then the only reason I'm saying, "Oh, that's probably meaningful," is right before I started this, I was singing this song that I don't know very. Obviously, I've heard it before, but I don't know very well. I don't really like it. Yeah, but I was singing. Could have been a castle, have been a ring, could have been a, but no, you let me go. Right, so obviously I was getting, the gist that it's like somebody's let somebody go, and this is a twin flame channel, and it more of sometimes it's like, oh yeah, your true love is coming to get you, and it's like, Taylor Swift love story kind of vibes, someone's coming to get you, or it's like a Greek tragedy. And I did say that in one of the videos that I hadn't published yet, that I'm still like, am I meant to publish? Maybe that one's meant to be published on the solar eclipse because it's more dramatic, or I don't know, because it was very Scorpio moon dramatic. My hair was up in that dramatic ponytail, and I don't know. It had that. It was Scorpio vibes. You'll see what I say. It was very intense, but probably all right to publish it now because the intensity is past. But I don't know. But you'll see it at some point. But anyway, I just found it interesting, so I googled it, and this is a bit I think might be important. Once upon a time, I won't sing it because I don't really. I know it, but again, I don't really like too much. Once upon a time, we burned bright. Now all we ever seem to do is fight. On and on, on and on. Oh, I didn't even think it was that bit. That wasn't the bit I was going to read. So again, could be that. It could be that there has been some like fallout or something between a divine feminine, divine masculine, or this could be a karmic connection breaking down, because that is what is notorious for eclipse season. Like right now, it's breakups, shake-ups. I always say that, but it's true. Shake-ups, breakups, and Aquarius moon actually. So, and also because I didn't mean to read that bit, this is the bit that I was going to read. This is the bit I seem to have been singing. So they were making me, well, you know what I mean. They were singing it to me because I don't. It's not. I haven't come on with Spotify or anything, and it's like I don't particularly like it. So it was just my Clairaudience. But it was this bit I was singing. Like I said, you can see I didn't even know the words. It was just this bit I was hearing, and that's why I had to Google it. I could have been a princess, you'd be a king. And then that's why I said that with my niece. Could have had a castle and won a ring, but no, you let me go. Could have been a princess, you'd be, and it just says the same thing. You stole my star, and then it's like la 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 la. Because you really hurt me, you really hurt me, you really hurt me. Oh my god! And then the song it ends like that. So again, I'm tempted to get the cards, but I really actually wanted to make this a mini healing. It's connected because, like, what the thing is with it being the 4-4 portal, this is like the heart chakra, and that's why I think I had to talk about the synchronicities of working with the person last night and today, because, yeah, fourth house, family, their family, fourth chakra is heart chakra, and that was, although I can't go into all the ins and outs of people's stuff, that the one thing I can say is when I done my usual clearing, that's where the person had felt the most energy come up at the heart. And I hadn't connected that, you see, until I went for my nap. That'll be why, because it's the 4-4 portal. And I don't know about you, but I have I've not put my earrings in. That annoys me, but there's no point now. Again, why would I be putting my, you know what I mean? It's because I was knackered. It's like, anyway, whatever. I also wouldn't usually wear my glasses, and I'm going to put them on for I mean, I do sometimes, but I'm going to put them on. Oh no, I'm not. The thing is, I wouldn't mind wearing them, but look, it's like distracting, and also they're mocket, but like they're really dirty. See what I mean? They're a bit distract. Maybe I could, but no, that's giving me a headache myself. It's so annoying. I've normally kept these really nice, right? But when my mum died my hair the other day, I forgot to put my old glasses on, and they've freaking, I've got dye on the side, and it's like light blue. Okay, like I said, I never wear them outside. I would only do it if I was really, well, I don't know, if I was really tired and I was going to walk in the morning or something, I might. But anyway, well, I'm just having a wee blather here. Okay, I'm going to do the healing in the same video, right? I'm just going to do the healing in the same video. Let's just see what I'm just going to burn some sage, something. So, something around this, something around the healing light and giving you a bit of hope whenever you need that in your life. And I'd imagine it is on the twin flame journey, although it doesn't need to be. I might, again, like I said, just with me having a session with like I said, the daughter of that combo last night, and then her mum today. That's what I mean about it. Doesn't necessarily. I think I might start attracting people that, you know, your friends and family members that aren't actually twin flames, but it's like twin flames family. Do you know what I mean? Just if you want to receive this healing, I don't know what's going to come through either. But I imagine it could be something to do with just calling in the healing light, the Holy Spirit. It's no different to me. It's what I do in everything that I do. I'm always in one big prayer. Great Spirit, God, angels, definitely the angels, because I connect the fours with the angels. 144 being the big one, but 444 is a number I really love as well. And I can also feel a lot of healing coming in at my heart, at my back, and so those that know me well, that's my sign for they're breaking up a lot of stagnant energy at the heart. So there's a lot of heart healing going on today. That's when miracles can take place. And with that shorts that they guided me to see for tomorrow, it's about forgiveness. Unions and reunions as well. Meetups. I think it was about meetups. It was about getting together. I ended it with girl talk, but I felt it was like I actually did feel it was like some twins meeting up to talk. Might not be you, but we hold space for whoever it is. That'll be very emotional in a Pisces moon. Raw with the Aries sun. Emotional with the Pisces moon. Might be a secret meeting too, because Pisces is very secret. I'm just going to sit and allow the healing that needs to come through to you for wherever you need the healing light and the hope in your life. Yeah. So that was to lift the heaviness. The sage was to lift the heaviness, and I'm going to spray some Florida water now. Oh, that's really nice. That's really good. I love that stuff. Oh my god, that's good. Give me the good stuff. Oh my god. Anyway, it is so. It's like really refreshing. It's quite good that, you know, although that's in a spray, it's quite good to do this. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Because I'm sending healing. Now, if there happens to be like mascara and foundation and shit under my nails, sorry about that. They're very long. They're like claws right now. One of them's short though, and the rest are long. But I always associate it to be wolf medicine. It's like, you know, my nails grow very long. So I might still chat, but I might be quiet too, because I can feel there's a lot of healing going to your heart if you're open to this. So like I said, whether you're divine feminine or whether you're divine masculine, it's about balancing your inner divine feminine energy and whatever's going on in a connection, because the panda medicine's a really beautiful energy about that. I feel very close to panda medicine, that's why it sits there. So yeah, I connect it with the yin yang symbol. I'm going to do my clearing. So the clearing that I spoke about, that the women had felt a lot of, it was just, you know, it's whenever I do that clearing, it's, so this is important for everyone to know that, you know, whether it's a discovery call or session, but like I said, there's really no difference to me. I turn up and hold space for a miracle and with whatever the person needs help with. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter how long that is. It's like whatever I say during. So what I'm going to do now is what specific to the person. Obviously, when I'm doing it for the collective, it's going to pull in people's different stuff. But and if I'd still had that headache, believe me, I would have been asking them to take that away. But thank God I woke up and it was gone. But I do feel it's connected to when I do the next video. I'm going to pick up on, if I haven't already, I'm going to pick up on what that was about. Yeah, so just, you know, the bits and bobs that I pull in might be specific to you at the chakras. So let's just do this. So breathe in, telling yourself relax. And breathe out, telling yourself release. And breathe in, telling yourself relax. How long is this? 23 minutes. Breathe out, telling yourself release. I want you to begin to imagine a cloud of mist forming above the top of your head. And that cloud of mist has the power to dispel any negative energies or entities or anything hanging about your aura that doesn't serve you. Anything of the collective energy which is really electric right now. Oh, I always say electric when it's like an Aquarius moon, but it's true, it is electric energy. You know, there's this buzz and it's, I can't really name it as good or bad, it's just there. It's this electrical charge, and I feel that's what this headache was about that I was picking up on. With me being a collective channel, I was just feeling all this energy. So maybe I feel some of you might have experienced this today as well. It might be someone specific, or it might be quite a few of you. But whether you did or not, like I said, I feel it was, you know, they were telling me what people are going through there, like either literal headaches or really feeling bombarded with, it feels connected to making a big life decision, like really changing your life. Different things for different people. But now the energy moves down over your head, down over your eyes, and over your third eye, encouraging you to see what you couldn't see before. Whether this is about who your true twin flame is, or who the karmic energies in your life are, not necessarily romantic karmic energies, anyone. And I've definitely had synchronicities with that today, with, you know, just signs and things about own, like karmic people in my life, just, you know, that it's just getting guided to things. So that could have meaning for you. And now the energy moves down over your throat chakra, allowing whatever it is you need to say and whoever you need to say it to come up and the right words to be found for you to release that for your healing and for the other person's healing. Because if this is about healing conversations, whether it be between twin flames, because like I said, I definitely picked that up, that was happening for some already, or going to be very, you know, it's just inevitable with this solar eclipse bringing about big change and fun change, you know, for it all. When all the heavy serious stuff is over, I do feel it's a lot of playful, fun, passionate, actually, new beginnings, because Aries is passion. It's new beginnings, it's change, but there's a lot of heavy, raw emotion before that, and endings, revealing stuff. Yeah, you know, the words that you have to share could be very healing for the other person or the other people. And equally, you know, the throat chakra is about listening to. When you allow yourself to be hearing what others have got to say, you can receive that healing too. And now the energy moves down over the higher heart chakra, where we call on Saint Germain and the violet flame to cleanse, clear and delete any previous requests that no longer serve our highest good, to make way for what will serve your highest good and the highest good of all involved across all time, space, dimension, versions of self. And always call in this healing for your true twin flame as well, if they are open to it. And like I always say, I can't imagine why their soul at least wouldn't be open to it. So we call that in. Whatever our twins are going through out there, we call in that healing energy, that protection. We pray, can't get the words out. So again, this is either you, or this could be a divine feminine or divine masculine, because divine feminines, divine masculines are watching this. So I don't know who's watching it, but it's like, we pray that the finding the words. Oh, what was it actually? They're reminding me of that's what it is. A song that often goes off on my alarm. So again, when it seems like I'm going, if you're new, if it seems like I'm going off track, this is all going to be part of it. The song that went off on my alarm, and my Spotify just chooses any random song, and I've got like, you know, 690 or something. It was Falling Like the Stars, and I just love the way that song starts. It's kind of funny, you know, when that one makes it in the morning. I can't really describe it, but it always really hits me quite hard. And I feel it's because it's like, you know, the beginning of the song is, swear to God, when I get home, I'm gonna hold you so close. Swear to God, when I get home, I'll never let go. And the thing is, there's something about stars in that, obviously Falling Like Stars, and there was something about stars in that song that I read that I don't know that well. And so I feel this is really going to speak to the twin flames that are very connected to the stars, you know, like Palladian energy or very galactic energy. Oh, of course, because it's Aquarius moon, I always associate that with galactic energy. And for those of you that are new, I'm very connected to all these. I'm very connected to all these star systems. It's probably why I weave astrology into everything, but definitely Palladian, Arcturian, Andromeda, and all these ones. I don't really pull out the names to it, but they guided me to just for the stars, talk about the stars. I did find those past. Oh, wait a minute, they're here. Oh no, they're not. They're over there. I'm just going to pause this for a moment. So just you pause in the silence. Yeah, it's just with me saying that about the. I'll do it when I bring us out of this. I'm gonna shuffle those cards, because this card has got a galactic. Both these decks I've just picked up, I've got mentions of like galactic or Palladians and everything. So we'll see what comes out. So anyway, the energy now moves down to the heart chakra, which obviously is what I had said. Well, God had said through me, the angels and the guides and the ancestors, that there's a lot of heart healing going on today with the 4-4 portal. And it actually really does, again, it doesn't need to make logical sense, but it does make sense to me why they've got me to just do whatever this is, what my style of healing. because, and they're pulling out my candle, which is angel wings as well. There's no point in showing it, you might have your eyes closed, but in case anyone's got their eyes open, it's like an angel wing candle. Yeah, just that, like I said, I've been upset. Oh my god, did I just, oh fuck's sake, I just spilled the wax all over the candle. The candle holder. This could mean something, you know, life ain't perfect. Or something's a bit of a mess, whatever else you get from it. Yeah, I've just, four's always been my favourite number since I was a wee girl. Yeah, so just I'm just going to allow that healing to come into your heart. I'm just holding my hands up. Allow the unconditional love to hit you in the heart, as I like to say. If something hits you in the heart, I usually talk about that when I'm reading the cards, then you know it's your message, you know. Even if you were just meant to hear those few words and the rest of a reading isn't for you. But I can't see how any, you know, this has got to be for a lot of people, because we all need healing at the heart of some kind. So just allow the healing light to come in. And now the energy moves down your solar plexus, your personal power. And I want you to, wherever you've knowingly or unknowingly given your power away in this time, this lifetime or other lifetimes, call back your power now from all time, space, dimensions, version of self. Calling back your soul fragments that have went walkies. Because everything I do is soul retrieval. Everything. I don't need to bring out all the bells and whistles. I just do it with my energy. So if you're open to those soul parts coming home, including your twin flame, hold space for a miracle. That is a part of your soul that has literally went walkies. You've went walkies from each other, so you just need to walkies back to each other, you know, when you were both ready for that. And now the energy moves down over the sacral chakra, clearing any heavy energy of where anybody from the past that we don't want, or we don't want them to have permission of hooking in to our creative sexual energies, you know, anywhere where anyone has put some kind of, I know it doesn't sound very nice, but yeah, some kind of sexual hook, like, you know, pulling people back through manipulative tactics and stuff like that. We're just clearing that energy. Nobody has permission to do that to anyone. It's your energy, your sacred sexual energy, and you get to decide who you share that with. Because it's very healing energy. You should protect your sexual energy. Everybody should. I'm very serious about that. And so now the energy moves down your root chakra, where we call on grounding, safety, security, financial abundance, where people are in hardship, because I did glance down at the past life card that said vows, so you could have made vows of poverty. So we're severing those vows if you're finding that it just always seems to be a struggle in this lifetime. Let this person receive their divine inheritance, their divine abundance, which isn't always a whole load of money coming at you. It could be, you know, the love of your life or happier times, but it could be money being easier. So just be open to that. Starting to shuffle these past life cards now to bring us out of this. So now the energy, the roots of the tree grow down, 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 all the way down to the bottom of Mother Earth, however you imagine that to be. And just with the roots of your tree, imagine all the heaviness from this life and the past lives that you don't want to carry the energy of. Release it down to Mother Earth, Pachamama. You don't want to carry the past. We're not carrying the past into the present, into this powerful solar eclipse. But you can listen to this whenever you're guided to. We're not carrying the past. We're letting it go. Keeping the lessons, but absolutely letting go of the pain. You've completed karmic cycles with some people, some situations, and you've learned your lessons, and it's time to move on with the new energy, the change energy of the solar eclipse, including the old world dying or crumbling, as I like to say, and the new earth being born, birth in the new earth, which I know seems to be like an ongoing process that never ends, but we're in it, you know. New Aries is the child and new beginnings. We're in Aries season. We just came out of Pisces, which is endings, the afterlife. So to me, that is the old world dying and the new earth coming in. We're all up. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to show these cards when you open your eyes because I'm kind of mind blown. I just stopped shuffling the cards, and both of these cards on either side are like huge. So it must be the last degrees of Venus in Pisces, because Venus moves into Aries tomorrow, and I'm actually a Venus in Aries natal. But as I said before, Venus in Pisces is absolutely past life love, past life anything. But because Venus is love, and karmic relationship is one of the cards, and tree is the other. And I was hugging trees today, I'm not kidding. And then my niece and my mum had to go too, like, let's hug the trees. We're all laughing. But I do like being serious, you know what I mean? Like, I do go and touch the tree to heal it, and because I do feel the tree took away my headache. It just took a while for it to shift. But and there's a banter about me being an old tree in a past life, and I've carried on that wisdom because it did come through to me once, and it always gets confirmed in funny little synchronicities. It did in a session not long ago as well. Like, one of you actually pulled a card for me, and it was a tree. True story. And it was after I had said that actually that's what was kind of out that, like, anyway, yeah, disconnect from the old earth, connect to the new earth of peace, calm, abundance, balance of the masculine and feminine energy. I don't think you would hear, but my stomach's rumbling, and it's because I've actually only eaten my breakfast. I only usually have like brunch and then tea, but it's like, for me that is enough to eat. But basically I didn't have my tea, do you know what I mean? I had my lunch and then I had the nap, but I'm not going to eat it now. But that's the solar plexus, you know, so that could be nerves, or it could be exciting nerves as well. Especially because Aquarius moon is, you know, I always say it's nerves, but you could flip that nervous energy into excitement. Right, so pull up whatever you feel you need from the new earth, knowing that I'm channeling this energy on the 4-4 portal, holding that intention for what you need. And again, you can put out whatever intention you want, but there's something powerful about the healing light and hope here. So just give you a minute to set that intention, and I'm going to ask you to open your eyes. Be open for miracles. If you're watching this roundabout real time, on the 5th of April 2024, it will be Pisces moon. And then even on the Saturday it will be as well. Yeah, the Saturday, and then the Aries moon, the dark moon will come in on the Sunday. So, you know, Friday, Saturday is like very romantic energy, very miraculous. You know, that Pisces moon is difficult because it's hashtag all the feels. It can be quite an overload of emotions, but very magical. And also because we've got Saturn and Venus as well. Oh wow, yeah. Actually, I need to look at that. That's powerful. Just enjoy the piece while I have a wee look. Oh wow, yeah. So Neptune in Pisces is conjunct Venus in Pisces right now. So Venus is a planet of love, self-love, beauty, money, what you value. And Neptune is the planet that rules Pisces, magic, dreams. You know, it's kind of like, you know, whenever I've noticed, whenever I can think of times in my life where Neptune, it's had something to do with Neptune conjunct either something in my chart or like this, you know, a kind of Neptune or Pisces moon energy. But basically what I'm trying to say is this is extremely dreamy energy. And it can almost like things that happen, that really happen in real life. It could feel like a dream. Like, did that even happen? So I feel like there could be some moments like that. Like, if it's stuff to do with things actually happening with your twin flame, you could be like, is this really happening? And hopefully it's of the kind of like, you know, the happy kind, like, yeah, it really is happening. Like, it's not a dream, but it could feel like a dream. But you can also I've had moments in my life where it's like something happens and you're like, did that actually happen? Like, you know, I've described this before where it's like, you're kind of like, is it a dream or a nightmare? So, you know, it's just, it's things to do with, you know, fantasy. So any kind of, that describes why I'm quite, again, I did just wake up from a nap, but anyway. So I'm now going to count from 10 to 1. And when I get to 2, you're going to think about open your eyes. And when you get to 1, you're going to open your eyes, wide awake, wide awake. I'm going to show you these cards and we'll just see where we go with this. So, ready to come back now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Thinking about coming back. 1. Opening your eyes, wide awake, wide awake. It is on 42 minutes, so it'd be funny if I end up ending it at like 44 minutes or something. But yeah, anyway, so when I was shuffling these and saying this, look, karmic relationship. So I do feel that this is really going to speak to. I remember when I was singing that song about could have been a cancer. I mean, like again, I do feel that's like twin flamey stuff, but then at the first bit I read, it did sound like, I don't know, it sounds a bit karmic. So, but there's something here about karmic relationships being released. So people that have played out past situations that have ran their course, it's like things are coming to an end for some people. And like I said, there is just a huge synchronicity here with the trees today, because what are the chances that I would have hugged a tree on the day I pull a card about a tree? I don't hug trees every day. I know I'm a shaman, but that's a bit too stereotypical. But I did actually hug 2 trees today. And I put my head, I mean, honestly, my head was, I cannot stress that, I'm losing my words. I cannot stress how bad that headache was. It was like an accumulation of energy, and I swear to God, it was one of yous. It was one of yous, so I'm not blaming you. We're not in the blaming, shame and guilt here, because it's gone now. But it's like, I was definitely feeling somebody's headache big time, and it felt more of like just pressure. It felt like a pressure cooker about to blow, and that could feel connected to the solar eclipse, because it is in Aries, and it could be seen coming out the ears thing. Egypt, so there could be past lives connected to Egypt with somebody watching this too. Again, I'm very connected to that. I actually do feel very in my goddess Isis energy here. And because I spoke about the soul fragments and soul retrieval, again, this is what I do in anything I'm doing ever. But, you know, Isis and Osiris vibes. Yeah, but the things that I said, actually, if you think about it, it was very like calling your soul part home. Calling all the parts home, because that's what she does. She gathers up his soul parts. Vows. So vows has come out again. There was whatever. I hope that you felt that the severing of the vows, whatever they are, that don't serve you. Egypt. Oh my god, wow. So definitely, so again, some of you, if you want to dive deeper into that, you might want to think about booking a past life regression with myself or whoever you feel guided to, because that's obviously really strong and biblical. So whatever that means to you there as well. God, what am I going to title this? Goddess Isis energies. I feel Mary Magdalene and Jesus energies. These are the two archetypes I feel the strongest to, is Mary Magdalene and Jesus, Isis, Osiris. So maybe that's coming in here. The arts. So again, whatever that means to you, what's on it? Is that music? Oh, the ships. Yeah, it is a guitar. So I feel, look out for songs being meaningful here, or like you could be connected to the arts, creativity in some kind of way now or in a past life. Also, the new moon in Aries could be seen as following your passion, you know, in your passion projects and stuff like that. Ships, that feels connected to the galactic energy. It's so funny because I doubt anyone would say that if they see, but I do connect it with that, because I connect it with the, you know, the event and the new earth and the ships, the galactic ships. So let's see if, I want to see if galactic comes out. Is there anything else? Leaving or travel, but in this case I feel that is about people leaving karmic relationships, and male female. So again, that card is basically, I feel, whether you're male or female in this life, divine feminine or divine masculine, you've been either or in different, you know, and I know I've said this before, but I know that with my twin flame, I know that at least in one lifetime it's been that way. Because it's like, no, I can't deeply go into it. It's hard to explain what I mean, but I just love him unconditionally. Do you know what I mean? And it's, I can like, sometimes it is like, although I feel very strong towards him in those ways, it's like, you know, it's, I often do just like that, like a brother or something. It's weird. Don't know if you feel the same out there, but I do. I even, you know what I mean? Because even the fact I'm going like that, shake my head at some stuff, but probably does the same with me. I think he would know what I mean. Oh, whoops. Love Light. Oh, look at that. Just as I mentioned him, Love Life came out. So yeah, that's not a coincidence. Because again, I haven't, didn't think I was gonna, you know what I mean? I don't know. They just made me do that. But it's like, yeah. Love Life and ships. Monk, nun, Greco-Roman, leaving or travel, trees, scriber, writer, father, lessons and blessings, authority figures, or yeah, I think these are the most important things. Trees just came out again. I feel a lot of healing going to my heart. Right, so whatever this means, what else do we need? So, well, we're past. Sorry, I'm like, because I can't see. I wasn't that, whatever. I was going to say I wasn't going to pull the cards into this, but they always seem to come in it somewhere. But what else do we need to know? And then I'll probably just hold my hands up for the rest of it. It's just because I hadn't done a shamanic journey or a healing in ages, so when I woke up from that nap, it was like they really were like, you need to do that. Release the petals, transformation, death and rebirth, shedding all change. That's the eclipse energy. Did I not say something about rebirth? I feel like I did it, I can't remember. What else is going on here that people need to know? I can also feel that feeling of something being stuck in my throat. So I feel this is me sensing the runner twins, for lack of a better word. You know, I don't like these terms either, but like the one that ran away, wanting to come back to talk. And no came out in reverse, so I take that to be wait, postpone, pause, say no. I usually take this as my Mercury retrograde card, but it's in reverse, so it is time. And I'm sure I won't be, you know, I won't be the only one that you've seen, that there is a collective of us picking up on this energy of go time. But remember, everything is timeless. But there is just astrology wise, it is go time. So whether it be with love or business or Or for some, it's, you know, some actually have to leave karmic stuff and heal on their own before going to other stuff. So it's just tailored different bits. Some have already went through all of this, and some of it is all like back to back to back. And I don't usually bark that loud like that, so that's must be some heavy shit. I don't know if it came out loud on there, but it was loud to me when although a Bert kept it in. That was some whatever that was about. That's when I'm clearing, transmuting energy if you're new. Whoa, rapture. This is what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. That's the Venus and Aries tomorrow. I had to sing that. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. Oh, there we go. Tick to me with hugging the tree. Tick to me with hugging the tree. Oh my God. Talk less, feel more. 12 moon signs. The moon in Pisces that I've spoke about a lot today because it's tomorrow. Moon in Pisces. Wasn't even using that deck. Don't know why it's there. It's meant to be. Talk less, feel more. There's something about, I feel some of you could be connecting with your twin flame if it's not time for a conversation in the physical, which it is for many. It's about, you know, in your sleep, like they're like having a nap and connecting with them in the dream time or the astral, and or in meditation in your own quiet way. And actually they're saying even for some of you that are meeting up and talking in person, it could still be talk less, feel more, especially because Venus is in Aries. And I wasn't actually getting at that. I don't mean in that way, but I mean it's you do you. But it could simply be like when I've described before, when I've had conversations with some of you that have been at that moment. It could actually just be like lying down, getting used to each other's energy again, or just talking and falling asleep. It's because Pisces is so sleepy. That's why I'm saying that. So. You know, thooning leads to other stuff, but it's the child within, inner mother. See, there's a mother. There's a lot about mother healing, divine feminine energy, healing your feelings. Inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. And wasn't that just what I was describing there? You know what I mean? It's like there's something about there's something about fragility, tenderness, very gentle, loving energy. It's very Pisces, mean very gentle, loving, healing, light energy here. Because the crumbling, what are you clinging on to? This is very eclipse energy. What are you clinging? That could be a thumbnail too. What are you clinging on to? If you're clinging on to the past, the tower moments are coming in if they haven't already. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. That feels like the galactic energy. And as I said that, it's like my home planet's beaming in. My ears are like ringing. It's like that to me. It's like, see the bigger picture of what's going on here. Oh, Mother again. Whispers of Mother Earth. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. Again, be open in the Pisces moon there. You know, if you get still, we could, with the Neptune conjunction, you could have a lot of powerful insights coming in. Oh, empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. That's the shadow side of Pisces moon. Yeah. Oh my God, and this is very Pisces moon. This is what I'm saying. This is definitely, this could be the thumbnail. I'm sorry, defensiveness, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. But these are always two twin flame cards to me, because two people bowing to one another, respecting one another, both apologising to one another, and also because this is a mirror, your divine mirror. I can't even see, but I'm like, you know. So that'll have relevance too. Like, I mean, I can't even see because I'm so blind, and it's like I can't see me on the thing, but it's you know what I mean, I can't see me. So maybe it's like, you know, could be some divine masculines trying to get their head around this whole thing about how how connected you are, and that it's your energy in another soul. It is an interesting one. I know again, a lot of masculines know exactly. I feel a lot of masculines really scarily, you know, can see themselves in you. But some, it's like if you're just awakening to that, it's like it is a weird one. And you don't need to physically look like each other, although a lot of twin flames do. You could have I've spoken about this before, you could have completely different colourings and eye colour and everything, but there's just something about your energy signatures that is familiar, that other people can see. Lost land, soul, memories and gifts. You've done this before. Yeah, there's a lot of past life stuff here with this energy. Right. Don't feel too many more. There we go, I said it. And this is 3 decks together. They are not yet. This is a really strong message for the 144 gang out there. Pleiades, double mission, channeling, uplifting humanity. So this is like, you know, one of the number one things that I'm here to do as a channel, but answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul, gifts, anointed. I'm just wondering, I wonder if that connects to one of the comments that I saw that someone had left on that video that's got like 200 views. I was like, we're going up in the world, guys. But isn't it hilarious, right? For my OGs out there, how come it's a video that like I filmed when I was burnt out with no energy in my bed that gets like 200 views when that is like nowhere near our average? You know what I mean? It's and that still isn't even a lot of views to a lot of people. That was a lot for this channel. Do you know what I mean? Although some of my shorts can get like 500 views in that, and occasionally, you know, it'll go past the 1K, but it's not that common right now. But I was kind of like, what? Because I was even like, oh my god, it's got like 100 views, and then I looked again, it's got 200 views, and I was like, so that, you know, but it makes me sad because that was such a heavy energy. And that was mother healing too, but it was a different, you know, that was a bit of the shadow of mother healing, you know what I mean? Like, whatever, from what I remember. Anointed, the chosen ones. I don't like using that term too much because I see a lot of people, I don't know, some people can really do that whole chosen thing in a bit of a dickhead way. Sorry, I'm just calling it. It's not everyone, but some people it kind of gives me that kind of the way that some people, but it is a thing, you know, there is. I wouldn't have 144 as part of my actual channel name if it wasn't a thing, you know what I mean? It is important. I activate this code in the people that are meant to know what that's all about, but I'm here to provide the healing and the hope for everybody that needs that in their life. So I'm just making that clear that it's, and although, you know, I mean, it is in a way that is niche because this is twin. I'm a healer of, you know, all these different things and modalities and stuff, but it's twin flames that are drawn to me. You know, that's twin flames are the only people that book sessions with me. So, but I'm always open that, like I said, I was healing somebody's mother today, so I don't usually say mother, but when I'm channeling, like I'd just say mum, it always seems to come out mother, but you know what I mean? So it's, if you know people that do need support, and I feel it could be people that are going through their spiritual awakening, because look what just came out, third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Again, crystal clear visions, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you see clearly, wherever it is you need to see clearly. On the ascension process, get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So wow, there's a lot about connecting with nature today. No wonder they got me hugging that tree. Right, and it was very, very old trees. I know all trees tend to be old, but these were like ancient trees. So what are we at? Oh, I just looked at it exactly an hour. I just winked at you there. I'm like, is there any point? Yeah, well, I'm like, is there any point breaking up this video and doing another one? But well, I'm just gonna, for however long I'm guided to, spray that Florida water again. I did have, oh yeah, I did have my. I'm gonna just let them do whatever through me. So the healing comes out of my eyes, my energy in general, my hands. Yeah, so just be open. And you can keep your eyes open or you can close them, but I'm just going to allow that healing that needs to flow to you. So I'm just smiling at myself because it's like I can feel more of my vocal light language wanted to it wants to come out, but it's not. So it's just really funny because it's not that it's never happened. It just doesn't happen very often when I do these. It happens in personal sessions now and again, but it's so connected. It's I can see how it is connected to well, it's going to connect with many people, but I can specifically. It'll just be interesting when it does sort of come out more. It's quite funny to be seen. I think it's basically what I'm saying is I think that's connected to me and my twin flame, not literally talking, because it's like something wants to, some other part of my soul wants to come out there. So, but like I said, but I don't know. So again, I'd be interested to hear below. But it's like, although there's that active part of me that's like, oh my god, this is a bit boring. It's like the feedback has been over the years when I do that slowly, the slow, because you see, I'm telepathically doing the light code activations, and that is my, this is my, I'll say it all the time, I've said this for years, this is my form of light language. I just tend to, I just prefer light code, I just prefer the terms light code and activations more for some reason. But yeah, people's own gifts and that have come online, they do come online all the time over all the, just from watching all my free stuff. So you're not imagining it if you feel heightened, things going on. Again, clairs, I'm here to activate all the clairs. And I am going to do a fun, I'm going to do that, activate, awaken, amplify your clairs Zooms, where I actually do, like, I'll help you with your clair gifts and everything. We'll do it at some point, I just don't know when. Probably, maybe before Aries season's out, but if not, I like to do it in a fire season, so Leo season's a bit far off, isn't it? But I'll just decide. Anyway, I'm just going to leave this one here. What are we at now? 105. They'd only do it for 5 minutes. Well, 5 minutes. And it would be funny if, wait a minute, maybe that was, I'm going to have to see on the way back, but maybe that was like the 4 minute thing, roughly. 4 minutes, 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Because that would be weird. If it isn't, fine, but I started at 1 and then I've just looked at 105, so I wonder if I did stop that at, like, 4 minutes and, around 4 minutes. That'd be weird. Anyway, whatever. So I sincerely hope you got some sort of healing hope and light from that and from everything that I do. Although sometimes it can be heavier messages, and that might be what's coming up actually, going by some of the stuff I've been led to. But for now, I hope that gives you some hope. And yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much if you're part of getting us to the top of the mountain, the 1K. And it really just, it's just that kind of elusive, oh, we've hit 1,000. But really, I'll be happy when we get to, I'm just grateful for you being here, basically, because if you weren't listening, it'd be a bit boring, wouldn't it? But 1111 or 1144. These, I like to be different. These are the next goals, and yeah. But and if you'd like to book a session, if you've never had a session with me before, just now, I can't promise that's always going to be the case. I have free discovery calls that are 15 minutes. They're always going to be at least 30 minutes, and if I've not got anything on, it could be longer. But like I said, it's meant to be like to meet, to see what it's like with me one-to-one. And so it's always wise to have a look at the actual sessions and the schedule, and but again, there's never any pressure to book after that, so it's up to you, but that's your golden ticket. So once you've had your free discovery call, that's that kind of thing. Unless you're wanting to book one of the the bigger healing packages or counselling, then that's more understandable, and you might want to jump on a wee call and ask me, and I can do that. But apart from that, obviously, to respect my time and energy and boundaries and everything, but just out, and like I said, if I find that I get that's not working for me anymore, or get guidance, I will take that away. But just now, that's the case, and I look forward to connecting with people that that feel guided to do that, or people that have not had a session in a while. Maybe it's time to book a session. And I've been foreseeing this for a couple of years, but I do feel all of a sudden I'm going to be going from not being so busy to being booked up, because again, I don't tend to like to cram a lot of clients in a week anyway, so it doesn't take much for me to book. I only work Tuesday to Friday, so, and when I've had really heavy sessions, I have to take time to rest on the Wednesday there. So do you know what I'm saying? It's not that unlikely that you could be waiting a couple of weeks or something at some point. So if you are looking to book something, I would get in there. And yeah, anyway, see you later. Bye. And thank you all my OG Soul Fam as well. So OG Soul Fam, hashtag old days newbies. I'm just a bit tired because I just am. See you later.